the black's available as well for David Gilbert to the right corner.
One.
So, wow.
Visit. The green would be a distant memory.
9. $17.
To do what you were intimating, John. Here's a stat for you. David Gilbert this season made the 100, but it was in a behind closed doors event. Tuned through that gap. You just have to kind of follow through this red. Doesn't want to put the red in the right, left middle pocket.
Play for the black.
Flick a little bit too much side on. Throw it wide. But right in the middle of the pocket. And certainly, even if
Nothing but a maximum.
Yeah, the reds are beautiful there to an area.
$65.
After a maximum will be in mind.
And the chances of leaving a pot, let alone a pot to get back on the black, very tough.
The only thing I am thinking,
the pot's to the corner pocket. Maybe not quite got the angle in the black this time. Oh, he hasn't grabbed the cue ball there. He's
89.
yes. Just he's got to try and play for the red into the same pocket as the black here. Well, he's gone round, he's played for it in the opposite corner, just about on it.
How is he going to negotiate this last red if he pots this one? How is he going to get on it?
105.
Green.
He doesn't want it to go in off the pink and just knock the pink safe, does he?
Don't want to snooker himself by the blue. Run on, run on!
Well, it's quite a thin angle. It's there. Here we go.
Playing the double to the green pocket. Best of luck. Wow. There's no rhyme or reason sometimes.
1.
So this is as you
2 reds pot into the
Nine.
Bit short.
I watched him in his quarter-final match against Kyron Wilson. And when you get that feeling when you watch
13.
somebody and you think, this boy's the real deal, but there is a red just above and to the left of the pink he can play on. But he'd love to.
Nine.
Out of the way, be on the nice red into the left corner. Doesn't want to brush the red too far because he wants to.
27.
What you say, I mean, just like Gary Wilson and both Gary Wilson have really come into their own in this tournament. They've really taken their game up to another level. They've always been deep.
To do it under these circumstances with all the pressure that's involved,
33.
then you just take that.
Lovely shot. Beautiful shot. Just getting a nice little cannon. Put this little cannon on the one above. Stay on the black. And this is what he's been
41.
doing. Got a very long backswing, but very effective.
Just a fraction straighter on the black than he would like. But once again, lovely positional shot. The black to maybe the pink goes. No. I thought maybe top cushion. And why would you doubt it once again? Just
65.
trickier than he would have liked. But solid as a rock. And John Higgins will be very disappointed. It was
69.
Not the start. Another red from distance. Was quite a long way away from it. Gilbert might be a little bit nervous, and he'll be
77.
even more disappointed than what he would have wanted, to let Dave Gilbert settle like this so early in this session, and particularly with how he's gone about this break.
every chance of a century break. Form to you, and you prove that you're here by right. Fusion.
90. $91.
But as I say, it'll hurt if you're not punished. And it's his chance to display his talents. Just a this yellow every due care and attention.
$103.
Target. It's definitely going to be broken this year.
$107.
Been on a string.
$112.
Been a class.
$118.
Most balls right in the heart of the pocket. What a start he's made!
Here.
Yeah, I totally agree, Dennis. I think he's really enjoying it. Looks very that distance. That will settle Judd Trump a bit.
5.
And particularly with Gary Wilson.
I think after he come through that. Just let the cue ball slip away. Important shot here. Good cueing. Excellent cueing. Left himself a choice of reds.
Red to the right is. Those are the type of shots at.
Yeah, and one of the best ever at that awkward shot when you're on.
29.
Just up into the green pocket, as we call it. Yeah, all the way.
30.
And there'll be one very interested Geordie watching Gary. He sent me a
45.
tried to.
Be available to him.
Thank you.
Top drawer. One more loose red.
Case he just runs out of position. Or on a red from the black. He's played to leave the red to the middle, so this is fabulous from this player who's at your World Championship. He's worked so hard
77.
to get here.
It's been impeccable, to say the least. Has not been out of position once in this.
85.
Because it's his first time in the semi-final that he was going to be a little bit nervous. He realizes now that he's in and all.
93.
He's had 7 centuries so far this year in the Betfred World Championship and 16. But this is wonderful. Another milestone in the one-table situation.
106.
He played a cue ball in and out of ball, in between yellow and brown. Beautiful, well played.
113.
He's really turning on the style here. Oh.
104.
And there's a possible 140 on here.
180.
The high break at the 141. Going to come up 1 short.
122. $127.
He must be feeling pretty good inside. This is wonderful stuff.
133.
What a magnificent clearance from the...
One.
That was a crown.
And Dave after.
I think I mentioned it before. 3 years ago I was with Kenda, and this man was playing Stuart Bingham in the final, and it was Sitch. That's what he does.
Sweat.
Just possibly a latecomer. Just. I think that was maybe someone.
$39.
Wow.
$55.
All about winning the frame here. I thought you keep still.
63.
He's already made 2015 and 16. But only a slight angle here, though. He it's there.
71.
And would always be in my top 4 of all
76.
time.
Heavens. Just when he needed it most.
77.
Like him, high break.
141 by Judd Trump is in line for the 10,000.
Possible 143
93.
for the applause when this black disappears. Sublime with a really big one.
101.
Centuries. And everything going in the center of the pocket now.
$109.
Admiring, that is very classy. He's watching it and saying, as I said before, just admiring the work of this man here.
To clear them up here.
118.
And I'll tell you what, 143 will take some beating.
$121. $125.
Never looked like getting out of position, did he, Alan?
Just that one red, the cut with the rest to the middle. Apart from that, this has been textbook.
130.
And one of the loungers watching this, I don't think he'll begrudge John a 143.
136.
This has been for the applause. 143 tournament.
1.
Couldn't get the correct side.
And one of those situations.
6. 7. 15.
And we could see that other way, inch perfect again. This time play for the red just above the black. Gap here. Ooh, he's pocket. Got to judge it on and off the cushion.
39.
Played it perfectly. Back. So he'll need
47.
played an ambitious safety. He's left this chance. Would be make him safe. Nice angle to run round off 2 cushions.
55.
Low on the black. So no need to play the cannon, because the cannon can always leave Dave Gilbert leading the snooker.
63.
That's going to take a superhuman effort in the next frame into the middle. We know John Higgins.
71.
And there's the frame.
With these visits. Absolutely fantastic. I'm up here. And we all know
85.
6 to 17. But they've certainly
93.
wonderful. John Higgins' 8th century of this year's Betfred World Championship.
98.
What a back against the wall. You wouldn't think so. The way he's taken them.
99.
And it was all... You'll be regretting it now. Wonderful! Wonderful!
107.
Well,
Right moment in the match.
114. 117.
well,
121.
and what a break this has been.
102. 132.
Don't put the kettle on. A break-off's important, I'm guaranteeing it. Tremendous performance.
Oh, that's better. Much better. Beautiful shot. Can you stop short of the baulk line? Yes, he can.
What?
Oh, this is perfect.
Six.
You could almost see in the last frame that took just over 7 minutes, Judd was taking 24 minutes and 35 minutes. So he felt as if he could get involved, and like Stephen said before, quite far enough with the cue ball. Red next.
20.
That's the ball to get him back down to the Reds.
I have to say, it was a little interesting the way he played that, Alan. He ordinarily
Yeah, he was gambling on position rather than the
26.
pot, wasn't he? It was quite clever.
$34.
Yeah, it's a nice blue and pink to come back for, isn't it? Short on the blue, you're
50.
lovely on the pink, which is the...
out. Something like that.
$50.
Little hint in the air here that Judd might be...
This has been
come into life.
7.
hopefully make a century. Lovely. record. Judd's had 5 already. This is what he plays like when he's playing like Judd Trump. Last 2 frames.
93. 94.
Magnificent.
101.
Which is, this is 141, and he wouldn't want to beat it anyway because he holds it already. And there'll be some shot to carry the break on, Alan.
109.
Oh, and it goes. And just
111.
about on the green.
114.
Just looks like he's forgotten he's the favourite. The
118.
pressure's all on him. He's just played fast, free-flowing and extremely effective snooker for the last 2 frames. And this is very tough to play against.
123.
Oh, but he didn't, and what a chance for Judd Trump. That's what your plan normally is.
Of just 34 this morning by either player. It was by Judd. You have to say it's a good chance to win the frame. This is where he's been excelling his whole life, and he slips into gear so well after these exchanges of safety.
Yeah, they've been scrappy frames. This is the black spot area. You never know how the frames are going to pass.
33.
Make this almost unmissable.
41.
Once again, cue ball.
He'll pot enough to secure the frame, and then he'll think about the possibility
56.
of finishing this session with a century. And if he does,
57.
it'll beat the all-time record of 86 centuries, 2016. Now play for the blue. Now can he go on and beat that all-time record?
This has been top drawer. After it's gone.
Hammered that in to regain position. Had to fall. But look at his total, career total, 608. 75 he's made this season. King events.
$80. 82. 83. 89. 92. 96.
And here goes the record of Crucible centuries. That's 8 all over the Crucible.
107.
Kathy pots the black and